Well, hello, welcome to Amateur Decorating Like a Pro. I am Catherine. We've just come in from our noonday New Year's Eve service from church, and it was awesome. It was so awesome. And now I am here in one of my husband's comfy t-shirts. I guess I'll do a fashion thing. What are you wearing? My husband's t-shirt. And it is so comfortable and so soft. I don't know what the t-shirt industry is doing. I don't know, because it seems like the t-shirts they make for men are a whole lot softer than the t-shirts they make for women. If they decide to make t-shirts for women to just lounge around in, ours are always like really brittle, and the fabric seems to be twice as thick. And I don't know, there's never that really nice silky feel to them. But the men t-shirts are absolutely amazing. And I love getting the oversized, because they just fold and just relax. Why am I talking about my husband's t-shirts like this? I don't know, I guess I feel extremely relaxed. But this video is about a DIY. When I did the Christmas tour, you guys saw the picture frames, the double picture frames on both sides of the fireplace in our family room. Well, I didn't expect anyone to say, hey, where'd you buy them? Where'd you get them? I just thought they would just glance over that and go to the Christmas tree. But there was a question about where did you get those picture frames? They're a DIY. And today we are going to share that DIY for the t-shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into that video and share the DIY and stop talking about my husband's t-shirts before you guys want all of his t-shirts like I do. The ones that I've hidden on my side of the closet. Yep, he's going to see this video and figure out my strategy. So let's jump right into the DIY. I went ahead and painted this fourth one from navy to black. That was the last one to do. And believe me, it was a little difficult to find the same kind of paint to get the same kind of finish, but we got lucky at Walmart. Now don't judge me for spray painting directly onto this table. That's all I do with this table is paint projects. So it's got lots of paint underneath there, some silver, some blue, and so on. You can attach your fabric to your foam board with spray adhesive. However, during the winter time, you might not want to be outside spraying spray adhesive. So I just used hot glue just around the edges and in the very center, so that once I applied the frames, that I didn't have to worry about the burlap coming apart from the foam board. This is quality foam board. I get it from Hobby Lobby. It's $5.99. You can find it in the portrait section of the store. This is where you kind of have to decide what kind of frame do you want to put within the frame. I got really fortunate at Hobby Lobby. I did not expect this to happen. At Hobby Lobby, I found these 12 by 12 frames, simple frames, no frills, just simple, conservative 12 by 12 frames, all stacked in one spot. And they were 50% off. So I managed to pay $6 per frame. I think $6 per frame, but I know they were 50% off. Again, the fabric possibilities for this project are endless. I cut out the length of the burlap that I needed, and then I cut that in half because you don't want it to be too thick. I wanted it to be about the width of the frame, and it was easy to just put it at the top and at the bottom of the frame. And I hot glued the piece onto the burlap. That way I could make sure that it would stay in place. If you want to add hot glue to the back of the piece that is going to be attached to the picture frame, you can, just as an added security, you can definitely do that. but the adhesive on the back of this burlap is so strong, I didn't see the need to do that. So I had my pictures on a flash drive, and I told the people at Office Max I needed for them to be 12 by 12, no stretching or elongating. And they did a great job. I paid about $8 for 5 pictures. Because when I want to refresh the pictures inside of the frame, well, I'm gonna need to lift it off. So I can just easily just slide my finger along the burlap and just remove it. And it just pops right out. I can put in a brand new picture and then reattach it to the frame. And that's it. Now you want to secure the foam to the frame, and a good way to do that is to put something like a book, or in my case I used one of my thick placemats to support it as I press the foam into the frame. There's no need to apply any nails to secure the foam board to the frame. Here's what I did. I just added a little hot glue on all 4 sides, just about an inch of it in various locations. And that way, that foam board won't shift or anything like that. Not that I was worried about it because it's in there pretty snugly. I can also put new fabric on top of that burlap, or I can just remove the burlap altogether. It doesn't matter. And guess what else I could do? I could also paint that burlap, and that will give me that linen look that I'm looking for. And that's it. So you see how easy it is to do this project. Again, just start out looking for any oversized frames. If they are matching frames, great. If they are not, that's fine. The frames do not have to match. The large frames outside. The frames inside do not have to match. You could do double frames on different types of frames if you want to. The goal is to have a beautiful gallery wall with variety and texture. That's what I love about it. The outer frame has this, design on it, and then the frame inside is smooth. You can have 2 frames with designs on them. That's solely up to you. I love how this came out, and I hope that you like this project as well. Once that was done, I hung the frames on the wall. Such an easy DIY. Now, in one of your higher-end furniture stores, you could expect to pay around $300 for a set of 4 frames like this. And here are some photos and videos on how I staged the area. Thank you for leaving that comment, Phyllis. I really appreciate you getting me going on this. That's why I had to make this the first DIY going into 2023. Thank you so much for being such a faithful viewer, and you keep me going with these DIYs, girl. You really and truly do. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, stay in prayer and stay creative.